Emirates first class, it is chef's kiss.
You give your P1s your social security number.
What was it like back then in the prehistoric era?
Just do it. If you want to travel, just...
I'm trying to pay my way to status.
I did do an apparama.
I know we call this a game, but this is definitely your financial freedom.
My wife is like, why is our annual fee so high?
This is a pro tip. All right, what are we doing today?
We are going to a points meetup and meeting all of the points influencers.
Yeah, it's the annual Bay Area Points Meetup, and we're gonna go have some fun, maybe interview some people and vlog the event. So come with us. All right, starting off, would you mind telling us your name and how long you've been in the points game?
My name's Eric. I lost track of when I've been officially started in the points game. I officially doing content in 2003, maybe?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I've been doing points for about 10 years now.
Hi, my name is Serena from On Points with Kids. Oh my gosh, we've been quite a few years. I want to say close to 5 now.
Can you tell us your names and how long you've been doing points and miles?
Yeah, my name is Farah.
My name is Ryu.
So I started 2021.
Oh, wow.
My name is Chad. I'm with Chad's Money Minutes, and I've been in the game for about 3 or 4 years now.
Justin, I've been in this for probably 15 years.
Wow. OG.
My name is Serena. I'm a co-host at Let's Get to the Points. How long? College. But I don't want to reveal how long I've been out of college. So let's say 10 plus years? We'll say that.
Hello, my name is Chris, and I've been in the points game since maybe 2009.
What has been your favorite points trip this year?
Well, I'm going to count this even though part of it happened in December. We went to South Africa. We had the opportunity to go to Cape Town. We safaried in Kruger National Park, and we visited Johannesburg as our family of 4. And that was really, an amazing kind of like, I don't really even have the words to describe how amazing that trip was.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned. I remember following your stories, and they were like really interesting, really fun, but also really educational. I learned a lot, I feel like, about South African culture.
I'm gonna go to French Polynesia this month actually, and it's entirely booked on points. Like going there, staying at 3 hotels, like Kona Bora Bora, like Hilton Moray, and coming back, Air Tahiti, business class, everything is on points. That's one of those times we just spent points instead of, I don't know, $20,000 cash.
Maybe Japan.
Japan, yeah.
What did you like about Japan the best?
I don't know. We went to Disneyland there.
My favorite by far, and I apologize to my wife because we take wonderful trips together, but has been Emirates first class. It is chef's kiss.
Was it the Game Changer?
No.
Oh, okay. Got it.
The original product, utterly fantastic.
Wow.
The soft product, the service, everything. They spared no expense. They treat you, they make it a very individualistic service. So I would suggest it to everyone.
Wow, you're influencing me.
What's been your favorite points trip this year?
I would say going on the safari. That was pretty amazing. I know I've tried telling you guys to go safari, but still you guys haven't gone.
Yeah, we've been stuck in Japan for a while.
I was able to take my parents and my family to, we went to Cabo for the first time, so we went to Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos. We really enjoyed that. I think it's making my parents are getting older, so it was a great family trip, and everything was on points.
A trip either this year or just in general, your favorite points trip?
I think my ongoing favorite is just going to Japan.
Yeah.
So I always, like by default, want to go back to Japan, whether it's Tokyo or any other cities. So,
Us too, yeah.
Oh my God, I have tons. For flight, whenever I redeem my miles for a first class redemption or a business class redemption, I think that lifts my spirits. So Etihad Apartments is a prime example. Lufthansa first class is great. Emirates first. Those are really memorable redemptions for me. Hotels, whenever I get a Category 8 Hyatt or an expensive Hilton using points, jumping for joy. Yeah.
Say you were trapped in an airport for 24 hours. Which lounge would you like to be trapped in?
The Pier, Hong Kong. Hands down. I'd have the burger, probably for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I could have a nap in one of those little napping areas. And I'd get a spa treatment.
How many cards have you applied for this year?
Maybe just one.
Really?
And I did it live on Serena's podcast. Go watch it.
I remember. And are you enjoying it, the Atmos card?
Yeah, well, I'm doing a silly, stupid YouTube challenge. I'm trying to pay my way to status, so that's why I got it.
Okay, so everyone go to Eric's channel and look at and find out what this challenge is all about. What cards have you opened this year? And how do you feel about all the changes that are happening?
So I begrudgingly just opened the Chase Sapphire Reserve business card, mainly because we have a lot of Hyatt stays booked right now that we've done like point advance on, and I need to get a nice little stash built up. I would say I was, underwhelmed by the launch of the card, and I've been a little bit underwhelmed by, a lot of the card changes this year. I'm not a fan of the couponification of cards. It's a lot of work. I'm a busy working mom. I don't need something else to manage. Yeah.
So the Chase Sapphire Reserve business is a really high-end card, high annual fees, high spend. Do you think you're going to keep it long term? You like just like selfish questions.
I think with the changes to the Amex Business Platinum card, I think I'm probably going to keep that as my longer term business, like luxury card, and I'll probably just churn the CSR. Yeah.
Husband and I think for him it was the American Express Gold, Business Gold. And then just recently, the Atmos Summit, both of us opened.
Wow,
yes.
Exciting. Yeah, lots more trips coming up. Yep. Very cool. And what are you going to use that for? To fly Starlux or other things?
That's my plan.
At this point right now, I'm in my credit card endgame, so I mainly lean on my my Amex Platinum card for all the flights that I have and lounge accesses. So that's what I have, and I'm a big fan of the Built MasterCard, the Hilton Aspire, the Bonvoy Business. Those are the cards I tend to use most, and also my Capital One cards.
Very cool.
I just went through a big round of them, but my wife and I both got the Alaska Atmos Summit or whatever it's called, the premium one, and then I just got the Mesa Homeowner or whatever it's called. Yeah, the Mesa one. So
what made you decide to get that?
I gave up on my Chase 524 but also, because we own a home and we do pay a lot for our mortgage. It just made sense to just kind of passively earn points that way. So.
Oh, very cool. So Mesa, we'll probably put something like a caption down below, but it's definitely not a card that a lot of people know about yet, but it's definitely something that's up and coming, I feel. What was the last credit card that you applied for?
Okay, I did do an Apparama, which is applying for 2 to 3 credit cards every quarter. So I do this by not applying for any credit cards for like 3 to 4 months to increase the likelihood of me getting approved for credit cards in the future. So this past month, I applied for the Citi American Airlines Business Credit Card, which is a MasterCard. I also applied for the Atmos, did I pronounce that correctly? Hopefully I did. Atmos Summit, which gives 100,000. I think I'm getting an extra 5,000 because I signed up when they rolled out this promotion back in the fall. And I also applied for that Virgin Red MasterCard. There's like a 2-day period and they had an increased sign-up bonus from, usually it gives 60,000, and during that two-day period, it's giving 75,000. So I applied for all 3 cards, I got approved. For all 3 cards, I've been 100%. But I'm now kind of on like a break from applying for credit cards, and I'm thinking of applying again for my next Apparama, maybe 3 to 4 cards around January, February.
Wow, this is a pro tip.
What kind of advice would you give them?
So You could watch our episodes on Let's Get to the Points. We have beginner guides. And also, you could find out about meetups like this. This is a great place to learn about points and miles from other normal people like you.
Go follow them.
Okay, follow both of us.
But real, just start. I think in this specific economy, watch out for high annual fee cards because the rates are really high right now. But always start with a no annual fee, and that just gets started.
Yeah, amazing advice. Speaking of high annual fee cards, so a couple of cards increased in price this year or very recently. Do you have either of them, and are you keeping them?
I do have all of them. I will be downgrading maybe I don't know. My wife was like, why is our annual fee so high? And now I'm like, I'll most likely downgrade the platinum business. Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, there you have it. Stay away from high annual fee cards or learn how to downgrade, learn how to manage as you move on in this game.
Ooh, I would say just make sure you're strategic about how you're opening cards and approaching this. It's really easy to get caught up in the hype of like the hottest card or the best properties, but you have to do what makes sense for you.
Yeah, totally. That's really great advice.
First of all, get the card when it has an elevated bonus. Not when you think you want to travel somewhere, but before, because you need to get those points and miles before you actually plan something. And then obviously have a partner, both open the cards for each other, like accumulate, pull all those points, like have the stash, and then just decide where you want to do, where you want to go. And then don't be scared to travel with kids.
Yeah. So what tips do you have for finding, 4 or, more seats in business class?
Basically, number one rule is to book a year in advance at least. But I mean, I know some of the airlines release like a 2-week before availability, but with school and work, it's very tricky. So we try to book a year in advance.
And what advice would you have for anyone who's trying to start in points and miles?
Just do it. If you want to travel, I think just do it. Just apply for a credit card that gives you a bonus. That's what I did. I remember it was a Chase Sapphire Preferred, and it was like 100,000 bonus points. And my friend Chris, I think I was part of the travel points on Facebook. So yeah, that's what I did. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this and sign up.
Really good advice. If you're hesitating, just do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say, first things first, I know we call this a game, but understand that this is definitely your financial freedom, your financial health. Take that very seriously. Learn your airline statuses, learn your credit cards, learn what you can and can't do, and that will take you very far.
It's an amazing answer and really great life advice. You mentioned family of 5. So what is your biggest tip about trying to find award availability and and hotel availability for a family of 5?
Yeah, definitely with flights, because we have to book for so many people, it's definitely being opportunistic. It's trying to see where I can find award availability as opposed to saying, we do try to plan by destination, but you can't have all the variables fixed. You have to have some flexibility to get that many people on the same, business class flight.
As for the other P2s that might be watching, how does one become be a supportive and a good P2 for their P1s?
So P2s, you give your P1s your social security number and just let them apply for whatever card that they want within reason, and use the card that they tell you to use. Look at the little notes on the credit card. They'll probably specify for you which card to use where, and as long as you follow that, you'll be okay.
Okay, that sounds kind of hard, but I guess we can try.
Really? As a P2, is that hard?
15 years. What was it like back then in the prehistoric era versus now?
I would say it was easier, more low-key. I think I got started with the Hyatt, booking a Hyatt hotel in Hawaii, and yeah, it just seemed like it was kind of easier to get into it and easier to chase these crazy opportunities back then. So.
Wow, I'm jealous. I've heard about those times and how much availability there was, how much easier it was to get cards. I'm curious, how did you hear about Points and Miles back then?
I think there were early blogs. I kind of remember when the Points guys started. There were a couple blogs kind of before that era that, and they were all much more not corporate things. It was just individual people writing about
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it definitely felt more like a kind of fishing expedition to find the info back then compared to now. So,
how do you feel like it has changed over time?
Oh, there's so many changes. The first one is the valuations, right? So if you're new in the game, my number one recommendation is to keep on earning those points and redeeming them as you earn them. Because there's tons of opportunities to earn, but redeeming may be a little bit challenging in the future because our points lose their value over time if we don't redeem them.
Great advice. Definitely earn and burn. Earn and burn. That is the motto. Where can we find you on social media?
You can follow me at This Is How We Do Trips.
And what would you say your main focus is, family travel or just general points travel?
I definitely have a family travel lens. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, if you have a family and you want to learn how to travel on points, definitely follow Lauren. And thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
I am Chad's Money Minutes and Chad's Money Travels. That way you can actually see the vlogs of all the points trips that my wife and I take, including locations in Italy, Paris, in Dubai, in Doha, Qatar, Cairo, Egypt. I have other things coming out from Athens, Greece, Riviera Maya, Mexico. We're all over the place.
Amazing. Well, thank you for joining us and thank you for chatting with us.
My absolute.
And where we can find you on social media, or are you mostly in Facebook groups? Where do you usually live on the internet?
I'm more of a private person, so I'm not really on social media side.
Don't try to find Justin. Don't try to find Justin on the internet. But thank you so much. Where can our viewers find you if they want to, see more of your travels and your content?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram. I think we met on Instagram. I'm there at the_frugal_tourist. And I also have a Facebook group, Travel Miles and Points, and you're also there. So, yeah.
Yeah, and are you also starting a YouTube channel? Or is that kind of undisclosed right now?
I am trying my best to kind of get my feet wet, so maybe something in the future. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us and for organizing all of this.
Pleasure.
So I'm Serena, and we have a YouTube channel called Let's Get to the Points. And I co-host that with my friends Mitch and Miguel. And we have a special guest every week. And Jason and Angel have been a guest on our show for our Sydney episode. And you should check that out because it's really fun.
I have Instagram on Points with Kids, as we travel with kids and on Points. And I also have a blog website on pointswithkids.com where I share all the full hotel reviews, things to do in certain cities and countries.
Very cool. Thank you for talking with us.
My handle's the Travel Points Dad.
On both Instagram and YouTube, correct? Yeah, so go follow Eric and follow us. Thank you for talking with us.
Huge shout out to Chris, Lauren, Serena, and Eric for hosting the annual Bay Area's Points Meetup. It's awesome to see you guys and great to meet new friends. As Angel and I interviewed people, it became really apparent. Points is fun, it's a game, but points is also freedom. Freedom to travel, freedom to create awesome experiences with your friends and family. So if you're interested in learning more about this, hit the subscribe button and check out our other content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
I need a stylist.
Not me.
Does this look okay?
I want to keep on the top half. Okay.
What? Okay.
Testing.
So, oh really? Oh, sunscreen. Uh-oh, you need some Korean sunscreen. I think that is our recommendation right now from this talk.
That sounds really nice. Have we been there?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna
Okay, we're not.
No, so how I got in is I had temporary One World Emerald status from an AA Hyatt match.
Just coughing now. That's actually what I'm fighting right now. As you can see them live. It's doable. They get used to it the more.
Yes, just don't have children if you want to stay at Park Hyatt. That's just the reality. You got to pay $80K for, I guess, for 2 rooms 1 night. So I'm not gonna pay that.
What are we interviewing?
Testing. Is this working? Testing. All right, guys. I'm here with
Anderson?
on. I don't know. What's your socials and stuff? I don't know. Monkey Travels.
Yeah, Monkey Travel Adventures, right?
I don't know. We both don't know the name. Huh?
We're P2s. There's
Yeah.
a reason we're